At least it wasn't a shutout. Still haven't had a wealthy, lengthy winning streak yet. It's back to a roller coaster. You win, you lose, you win, you lose, you win, you lose. So, and also we go to Las Vegas. Back to normal. Back to normal. Losing in Las Vegas. You know, I thought the Panthers' offense was pretty good, given that they only scored one. They were clearly outshooting Vegas. The issue is when Vegas shoots, they score. And it's almost that same situation that I could think of back in 2021-22 season. You beat them at home in overtime, 4-3, which I think it was 4-3 in that season, and then you lose in Las Vegas once more. Kind of has that similarity almost. I don't know, man. You go to Vegas or you lose 4-1. Before I talk about this game, though, I just wanted to give a little bit of a bonus recap, which we talk about football real quick, that yes, the Chiefs won. They're going back to the Super Bowl. The Eagles also won. They're going back to the Super Bowl. It's literally a Super Bowl rematch of 2023, 57, I believe, as far as I remember. And you know who was in the Stanley Cup in that year alone in 2023? These two teams. So could it be the same exact thing? I don't know. But the Chiefs go back to the Super Bowl, and they're taking on the Eagles on the Super Bowl rematch. I mean, let's face it. Everyone knew that was going to happen. Everyone knew it. It was all planned out by Vegas themselves, with the gambling and all that rigged and all that bullshit. And that's just some conspiracy theories type of thing. But moral of the point is, everybody knew it. You know what's even more screwed up? Even AI knew it. Somebody searched up Eagles beat the Commanders and the Chiefs beat the Bills days before it even happened. I'm not kidding you when I tell you this. I didn't do it. Somebody else must have done it and shared it all over the internet. But AI knew. How the hell would AI know what would happen days before? Because it's that simple. They planned this to happen. And the Panthers just so happened to be in Vegas and losing 4-1 to the Knights. Speaking of Knights, Spencer Knight was in net for the Panthers, going up against Aiden Hill. Great. We know a thing or two about playing against Aiden Hill. It starts off with a goal for Vegas. It is after a shot by White Cloud, which was saved by Knight, and then a dumb turnover, which will lead to a goal. He's assisted by Nicholas Roy. That's his 9th assist of the season. And Keegan Colasar, that's his 10th assist of the season. And off the slap shot is Braden McNabb. I mean, nice goal. That's his 3rd goal of the season to make it 1-0 Vegas. The rest of the period, Panthers trying to get back. And that McNabb goal, that was only the 2nd shot on target. So, Hurdle trying to get one in, but that was saved by Knight. Twice off the rebound with the backhand, which Spencer Knight stopped that one. No penalties in the first period at all. We'll go to the second period. There was a holding call against Nicholas Roy. He held Lundell. Panthers go on a power play. Reinhardt hits the crossbar, above the crossbar, and that penalty is killed off. So no shot on target for the Panthers in this power play. It was close with the crossbar, but Christ, I would love to be a goal right there. Hurdle with the slap shot, which was saved by Spencer Knight. And then almost exactly how much time that was spent in the period, which was 5 minutes at least. And they score again. He's assisted once again. The two same players on the same line, Keegan Colasar and Nicholas Roy. Colasar's 11th assist and Roy's 10th assist. And off the wrist shot is Tanner Pearson. That's his 9th goal of the season to make it 2-0 Vegas already. So off to a horrible start. Barkov almost makes it 2-1. When he deflects off the puck, it hit the crossbar. So crossbars are not our friends at all. No seconds call for a slash against Alexander Holtz. Vegas goes on a power play. During that power play, Hurdle with the wrist shot, which was saved by Spencer Knight. And that penalty would be killed off. The rest of the period would be, the rest of that power play would be blocked, or not much has happened, really. Brent Holden with the wrist shot, which was saved by Knight. White Cloud twice in a row, once more with the wrist shot and the snapshot. Spencer Knight tried his best, and he was able to stop all the pucks from Zach White Cloud. A few hits from both of each other. Carver Hagee tries, for Hagee, he was so close to getting this puck in. He tries a wraparound against Aiden Hill, but it hit the post. God damn it. That should have been in. Matthew Tkachuk tries a wrist shot in as well, but that was saved by Aiden Hill. And then we go to the third period, losing 2-0 against the Vegas Golden Knights. So odds are stacked against us. But 2 minutes into the third period starts, we will have a goal. It's a beauty of a tip-in. He's assisted by Beliskis. That's his 11th assist of the season. And Losarinen's 10th assist of the season. He assisted Anton Lundell with a nice tip-in to the back of net that passed by Hill. I thought Losarinen has that goal in, but they give that credit to Anton Lundell. So it's 2-1 Vegas. And that upset Vegas eventually. So at least the Panthers are not going to lose in a shutout. But there was some slimmer of hope that they could make this comeback. And we had a chance here. Nicholas Hug with the slash against Evan Rodriguez. If I said it wrong, I apologize. Florida goes back on the power play. Matthew Tkachuk with the wrist shot, which was saved by Aiden Hill. And that penalty would be killed off, but not before a couple more shots with Mark Stone. There was a shorthanded opportunity for Mark Stone. I think it was, if I remember, was a breakaway, but Spencer Knight stopped Mark Stone from the backhand. And Sam Surkevich with the snapshot, which was saved by Hill. Then the power play is killed off. Olofsson with the wrist shot, which was saved by Spencer Knight. And then a breakaway by Jack Eichel. He's assisted by Holtz. That's his 8th assist of the season. And Ivan Barbashev, that's his 17th assist of the season. And off the wrist shot, off the breakaway is Jack Eichel, a former Sabre, by the way. Yeah, Buffalo did not have a great night. Us Dolphins fans love it. And at the same time, we hate it too. Because on the one hand, you have the Bills losing. Yay, they're still not going to get a Super Bowl. But on the other side, again with the Chiefs. Anyway, Jack Eichel, his 15th goal of the season. I apologize for going off topic. I'm just trying my best to not talk about this game much, if I'm being frank with you. It's now 3-1 Vegas. Mikula gets called for a cross check against Barbashev, and that's a stupid penalty to take by Mikula. We go to the Vegas power play only for a brief. Pavel Dorofeyev with the backhand, which was saved by Spencer Knight. Dorofeyev with the slash shot, which was saved by Spencer Knight. And Vegas gets a penalty for a hook against Thomas Hurdle. He hooks against Gustav Forsling. So for a beat, it would be a 4-on-4. Florida calls a timeout. What are they going to do? They have to come up with the game plan. So it looks like what they're going to do is when the 4-on-4 ends, when the Panthers go into power play, they're going to pull Spencer Knight off the ice. But after the timeout, Reinhart hits the crossbar again. What the hell? So 4-on-4 expires. Panthers would be on power play. 6-on-4 power play because Spencer Knight is off the ice. They put an extra skater on. Barkov with the wrist shot, which was saved by Aiden Hill. Matt Tkachuk misses wide to the left. And Sam Reinhart with the wrist shot. And I don't know how those pucks are not going into the back of net. Hill once again saved the puck, and that's why he became a Stanley Cup champion against the Florida Panthers, because he's doing it again against the Florida Panthers. Nate Schmidt tries the wrist shot at home, which was saved by Hill once again. And then eventually, with 30 seconds left, a empty netter happened. He's assisted by McNabb. That's his 8th assist of the season. And Nicholas Roy, his 11th assist of the season. And off the wrist shot is Thomas Hurdle's 18th assist of the season. And that's all she wrote. Panthers lose this one 4-1 over the Vegas Golden Knights in Las Vegas, ending our road trip with the 2-2 record. I would have personally loved it to be a 3-1. I would love it to be a 3-1. We should have won the game in Los Angeles. But it's just what not meant to be. It was just what not meant to be. Team stats, 33 shots on target, for Florida, 26 for Vegas, 36 hits for Florida, 14 for Vegas, 34 hits for Vegas, 33 for Florida. 3 power play opportunities for Florida. They got nothing. Vegas with 2 power play opportunities. They got nothing. 14 block shots for Florida. 16 block shots for Vegas. 3 takeaways for Vegas. 2 takeaways for Florida. Both teams with 15 giveaways. And stars of the game, Aiden Hill with 1 star. 2 stars goes to Tanner Pearson. And 3 stars goes to Braden McNabb with 3 stars with 1 goal, 1 assist. I almost thought that Lucas Roy would have had a stars, but I don't know. It is what it is. I'm done speaking of it. Our next game will be in Wednesday, so we have a couple of days off. Hopefully that gets settled in. So the Panthers are flying back home, and we're done with the West Coast as far as I know for the rest of the season. I think there'll be one more time they're going to be traveling west, like in the Midwest type of area, like St. Louis and Nashville. But for the most part, they're not going deep into the West anymore in this season unless they go back to the Stanley Cup final, which they are capable of doing that. But, I mean, let me just tell you this. This whole month of January was crazy on its own due to the fact that both teams, the Miami Heat and the Florida Panthers, had at least 12 times that they go to the West Coast. I'm not just talking about one team. I'm talking 2 combined. This was tough. And thank God it's over. I can get this done. I mean, we all can get the West Coast thing done right now. And that's the last of it for now until maybe the Marlins when they come back up. God, that's going to be tough. But that's pretty much it, man. That's pretty much it. So, anyway, there you go. This was a bad game, and I'm just gonna stop wasting your time. If you like this video and not the game, because how could you love the game unless you're a Vegas fan? Hit the like button, subscribe for content, because Miami TVG is back, and when you do, super right there with the free entertainment you deserve. I uploaded that vlog earlier today. Be sure to go check it out. I was in Brooklyn last night. It was a hell of a good time, and yeah, man, I'll see you guys in the next video. Good night.